Thanks for welcoming us into your space. If we could just get started by, if you tell us a little bit about yourself and your business and your journey to get here.
Sure, yeah. So I used to be a teacher, and after I had kids, I've always loved to create. So I started a business with a friend making reclaimed wood home decor, and that just gave me such an appreciation for the process of making handmade goods and the price point, and just realizing there's a lot of effort that goes into handmade goods. And part of that business was always wanting to give back. That's kind of was my mission starting. So I was at that time donating part of my proceeds to an organization called She Is Safe, which helps girls mainly abroad who are just at risk for sex trafficking. Anyway, just long story short, I then started to learn about all these companies that were employing women coming out of that industry and really giving them dignified employment. And so that just caused the idea to be born in me to have a shop featuring all these handmade goods.
So could you tell us a little bit more about your mission of female empowerment?
Yeah, so a lot of my brands are specifically working with women artisans, and the idea is to give these women dignified jobs to be able to help in their communities. So the brands and the companies that I work with are really providing those jobs. They're providing the job training. They're helping the women be able to have child care for their kids, medical care, all of those things. And to me, it's empowering while I'm able to feature these women's goods. These are quality, talented women, who are making these goods, and they have dignity and they have worth. And when I buy their products, they feel that. And then when my customers buy that, they're empowered by that to know that they're helping these women. And so that I just think it's, women helping women, which is awesome.
Ask a question just about this particular space and kind of the process of opening it up and kind of talking about maybe some of the struggles with that or how that journey for you.
Yeah, so I had this dream of opening a shop. It was definitely a leap of faith before all our ducks were in a row. But we thought, this seems like God's providing this, let's jump. So we did, but I feel like that's when the hard work came in, because as a business owner, you've got to wear lots of hats. So just, finding somebody to design the logo and figuring out how to register my business name and all of those things was learning as I went along. And it was hard work, just because a door opens doesn't mean it's going to be easy.
Are there unique challenges that you do face as women business owners or female entrepreneurs, women?
Yeah, I think the first thing that comes to mind is just in this day and age that a lot of times, which is good, women are fed, you can be anything you want to be, which is awesome. And yet in that, I feel like there's a lot of pressure maybe we put on ourselves that, okay, I should be doing everything and I should be doing it 100%. So like for me, I'm a mom, I'm a business owner, I'm a wife. You do what you can and you pour into where you can, but you can't do everything and do it well, and that's what community is about and that's what community is for.
So what's some advice you would have for women who have aspirations or goals, dreams of opening their own business?
Yeah, so I would say probably the first advice would just take one step at a time. And for me, my vision has changed from being a maker to featuring other makers, and I didn't have to have it all figured out in the beginning. And a year from now, maybe it will look a little different or expand to something else.
And what were some resources that you utilized when you were first starting out?
Score.org, SCORE.org, and that is a free mentoring program, and so there are volunteers all over the area. I think this is a nationwide thing, but so many in Pennsylvania, you just put your zip code in and it will connect you with mentors. These are business people who volunteer their time to speak with you, to give you advice. They also offer webinars and workshops via the website. This is Thistle Farms, and they come out of Nashville, Tennessee. It's a wonderful company that is really helping women who have been incarcerated or on the streets, maybe have drug addiction, been involved in prostitution. and would, maybe they have a record, and so on their resume, it's hard to get a job elsewhere. So Thistle Farm not only provides jobs, but it's holistic care. So they have a program that helps the women. They meet in groups, really giving the women value and worth. Right here we have Starfish Project, and it's definitely been one of our top sellers. It's really beautiful jewelry, but Starfish is specifically working with women in Asia who are working in the brothels, are involved in sex trafficking, and again, it's a holistic approach, really caring for these women and getting to know them, offering them, letting them know that we have an alternative form of employment for you. We want to give you dignity and worth. And then they also give them job training in other areas, be it photography or computer skills. So this company is called Pebble. This company specifically is working with women in Bangladesh, in impoverished communities, and just the idea of giving these women opportunity to help their kids get educated, be able to pay for education, but then pour back into their communities. And it's really cool to see the transformation in these communities because of their employment.